All right, so this is something new. I am gonna record the creation of a print, and this print is for Elias. What's up, Elias? How are you? I heard you like dinosaurs, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I hope you like it. All right, so here we go. I have to figure out how to do this. The pressure of recording myself creating something is mounting. It's been a while since I recorded myself creating something that was specifically for somebody. So, Elias, I hope you like it. I'm gonna put some color down. Sorry for that clacking noise, but that's how I ink up our plates. So this is a piece of plexi, and my rollers are squeaky. So I wanted to do, I don't know what I want to do. I want to create something. We'll see what happens. This is going to be the sky that the dinosaur exists on. And then I was thinking, I'm just kind of blocking out, and I kind of had an idea for what I wanted to do. That's too much. All right, this is Akua ink, by the way. It's really good inks. Thank you, Susan Rostow, for making this inks, because without this ink, I would not have been able to do what I've been doing for the last few years. Oh, it's too light. It's too dark. It's too dark. I wanted it to be much lighter. So what do I gotta do? I'll figure it out. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm creating on the fly here. It's not bad, but I wanted it to be lighter. All right, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. So, Elias, I hope you don't mind these colors. That's not bad. It's kind of interesting. What do I do here? A little bit of yellow. It's kind of like cooking. It's a little bit like cooking. We make posters. We used to make posters for the birthday kids. I'm gonna lighten this yellow up a little bit. Susan Rostow, if you're watching this, you're probably like, my gosh, you're using a lot of ink. Sorry, I'll be right back. I need to get a roller. I'm doing a lot of ink because I'm gonna make a couple of ghost prints for Elias that he can actually draw on top of. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's nice. All right, so that's that. That was supposed to be the sun. That's what I wanted, the yellow. And now the blue and the yellow are gonna mix in here somehow. How, I don't know. Should I use this? I think I have enough here. Let's see. I want this to be like, yeah. Oh, see, I went too far. See, I did that wrong. I was supposed to smooth that all out before I went into the yellow. That's okay, I'm kind of working it. And then I'm gonna, that's one. Ooh, I like the way that looks. That's interesting. So as you can see, I'm kind of improvising as I go. I like these units. I hope, Elias, I hope you like those too. I think they're kind of cool. Yeah. All right, so over here, really light. That's what I'm thinking, really light over here. Really light in this area. And I don't want to use this. I'm off camera right now, just getting some of the ink off of that brayer. Yes, that's what I wanted. I think that'll look interesting. This is kind of cool. All right, so I've got the base, I've got the background. Now I'm gonna try to draw dinosaurs. Now, Elias, let me tell you something. If you're into like the really menacing Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm not really sure I'm gonna be able to do that, but I'm gonna try to draw happy, friendly dinosaurs. All right, so I'm taking these Belgian frites now. These are Belgian frites. If you've been here, you know what that means. If not, they look like Q-tips, which essentially they are, but they're Belgian frites. They're the tools we use to draw on our poster prints. Okay, so now I have to just take a look at this and see. Sorry I'm off camera, but I'm checking to see how the ink is sitting on the plate so that all right, there's a little yellow schmutzy in there. You probably don't even see that, but that's okay. All right, now. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna start drawing dinosaurs. I almost want to cut this and draw them and then come back, but I might do that. I don't know. I'm gonna say cut right now, but I'll probably not cut it. I'm gonna keep going, but I want to see. I'm gonna have like dinosaur heads coming off the thing like this. Look, it's a dinosaur. He's going like this. There's one dinosaur. He's a cute dinosaur. He's a happy dinosaur. All right, I'm gonna use those other frames. And then this dinosaur is going this way. Look. Ooh, he's a tall dinosaur. Look at that guy. And he has a funny face like this. They're like the brontosaurus kind of dinosaurs. And he goes like that. That's interesting. And then he's got his eyes right there. And then, maybe I'll do, I don't know. Oh my God, so much pressure. I'm gonna do a little one over here. Cute little dinosaur. Gonna make his mouth go like this. He's funny. I don't know his name. Elias, when you get this print, you gotta name all these dinosaurs that I wanna draw here. Let's see. Maybe I'll do some shrubbery over here because they're plant eaters. So these will be plants. This is plants. Yes, look at this plant. It's like a postmodern plant. These are like tree plants that the dinosaur is going to eat. Oh my God, I might get ambitious here. Oof, it's kind of looking like a dinosaur, but it's not. It's a plant. It's the Wycamore. It's the Wycamore tree. I'm gonna write that here. It's the Wycamore tree, Elias, that the dinosaurs eat from. It gives them the ability to smile. Wycamore trees in this land help dinosaurs smile more and tell funny jokes. Look at this Wycamore tree. Oof, this Wycamore tree is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. And at some point I gotta put Elias's name. How many more trees do I have to have more trees? There's like a whole forest of Wycamore trees. These are Wycamore trees. Whoosh, the green from the Belgian Fried went in there. That's okay. That's okay. This is that's where this Wycamore tree goes. There's another one. And then this one's going like this. Oh, there's a big Wycamore tree branch going off of that one. Yeah, this is nice. I don't know, Elias. I hope you like this. I gotta write his name. I might do it here. I might draw another dinosaur. Another couple of dinosaurs. How many more dinosaurs should I draw? Should I do like a bird dinosaur? I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do I don't know how to draw plants. It's too much pressure being on the video. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I hope you like it, Elias. I'm working hard. I'm trying to make this Wycamore tree stuff work. Maybe I'll do like a cloud. No, then on the clouds, what should I do over there? I want to do something over here. I'm gonna put your name. All right, I'm gonna do Elias. I'm gonna do Elias across the whole thing. I'm gonna make it interesting. Do the E like this. E. Gosh, I hope I spelled this right. E-L-I-A-S, right? I'm gonna make the L go like this. And I'm gonna darken these letters. Maybe the A will be underneath the dinosaur. Let's see if I make that work. Oh, I should have made the I phrase. Eyeball. Anyways. Elias. Should I put the A inside the dinosaur? No. I'll do this. Don't worry, I'll make it work. And the sycamore tree has the S. It's behind some of the leaves. I can't draw S's. It's okay. I'm gonna make the dinosaur. I think I might paint the dinosaur. Do I have my paint? Yes, I have the paint. I don't know what color dinosaurs are. What color would these dinosaurs be? I don't know. I gotta make more Wycamore leaves. This is what happens when you have no idea what you're doing. You kind of have to go with it and keep moving. I'm gonna do a lot more of these Wycamore trees here. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of them over there. This one's going like this. Are you bored with this yet? Elias, are you liking this? I hope you like it. And what you're gonna get is you're gonna get the print the main print, which will stay wet for a while because there's a lot of ink on the plate. And then I'll also create 2 ghost prints here. I think I'll do one on newsprint and one on regular paper. And then you can draw on top of that and add other dinosaurs. I don't know, whatever you want. You can do different things. I think I made this E too close to this dinosaur's head, but that's okay. Elias. 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 How many ways can you say Elias? Elias, what do you think? Elias, what do you think about the dinosaurs? Let me show you. Let me flip it over first. Let me take a look. I don't know. The colors are good. Whew. Elias' mommy, let me know what he thinks truly of this thing when he gets it. Inquiring minds want to know. So yeah, we used to do posters like this for every birthday kid here. I don't know what birthdays are gonna look like if we're gonna do birthdays. I don't know how a birthday's gonna be. I don't really know. The Elias has to be thicker than the dinosaur, so you see that it's definitely Elias' dinosaur print. All right, so there we go. And yeah, so we used to do this, and then we would have the kids come in and actually do stuff to it. That's what I should have done. Not that I can have kids, but I should have drawn a lot of stuff on here. Sometimes, after a while, some kid would be like sitting here like so meticulous, and I'd be like, oh, why don't you do something like just make a thing going across the whole piece? And you see their face like, what did you do? But it ends up looking good because the more lines, the better it looks. Like this is the tree here, so we need another tree like this, and it's kind of going like this, and it's going like this, and it's going like this, and it's bending this way. This is a different tree. This is not the Wycamore tree. This is a different tree. This is a different tree, and it's bending like this, and it's bending like that, and it's bending like that. Yeah, and then I don't know, maybe another dinosaur. There's 3 dinosaurs. I don't know. Maybe I'll do. Oh yes, this is what this is gonna be. This goes like this. This is a different kind of tree, and it goes like this. And then it comes up like that, around the L, and goes like that. I don't know why. That's what I wanted it to do. And then this one goes like that. I gotta clean up that edge right here. Yeah, that's good. What is that? Oh, that's underneath. That's good. I didn't know what that was. And then this will go like this, and it'll go like this. And now I have to make that L a little thicker because I just have to, because of this tree that's coming through it. And I want to make sure Elias knows that this is the L for Elias and is not confusing it with one of the tree branches. And then I think now I have to make the E a little thicker, which is totally okay. I'll do that like this. I just make it a little bolder. And then I got to clean all that up with the Belgian Friet, aka Q-tip. And then I do this. Are you enjoying this so far? Elias, what do you think? I love it. Okay. I wish I could play music while I do this, but I can't because the last few times I tried to play music and then I post a video on Facebook, Facebook says, we are sorry, you cannot play this because you don't have the rights to that song. I don't know how to get rights to a song that I'm listening to while I make a poster, but if I could figure that out, I would have music in the background. I guess maybe I have to just get some music that no one's ever heard. Nothing like famous. Anyways, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Elias, I think I'm almost done. Although I do want to put like 1,000 more lines on this thing. I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it like this. Maybe I'll put a couple more Wycamore leaves here, because all these wonderful dinosaurs, they need to eat. Oh, they're vegetarian dinosaurs, and they eat plants. It's good to eat plants. Okay, so now my debate and my dilemma, I'm gonna make these Wycamore trees go like that. My dilemma and my debate is whether or not I color in these dinosaurs. What I was thinking of doing is taking a brush. I'm just gonna get a little bit of gray. Let me start over here. And oh no, this is a bad idea. If I do this, I'll be here for like 2 hours. Oh my God, it would look good though. I don't know. Whew. Yeah, oh my God, that's a bad idea. It's a good idea, but it's a bad idea. Elias, listen. If you want to paint over your dinosaurs gray, get some paint and paint right on the poster, because Frank's not sure he's going to be able to ink this whole thing up in gray. Maybe I'll just do a little bit on the edges like this to kind of give them a little bit of like that gray definition. And because the thing about it is, when you paint with Akua Inks on top of Akua Inks, this is all the Intaglio inks, it's really, you gotta be like light as a feather, or that blue is gonna mix a lot with that gray, and you're just gonna get a muddy blue, which is not a bad idea. But if you feather it like this, you see what I'm doing? Yeah, now I have to do it. I committed. Now I gotta do a little bit more. I'm just gonna go up on the side of this dinosaur here. He's like the focal point. This is the Elias dinosaur, the main dinosaur, and I'm gonna just give a little bit of a feathered kind of gray nuance to his neck here, because I think that'll look interesting. And now, of course, because I'm doing that, Elias, I'm gonna do it to the other two because they're a family of dinosaurs, and I need to do that. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm so focused on this, Elias. Yeah. And what I think I'm gonna end up doing, and I might stop the video soon, because I'm thinking I should kind of do one of these sort of things where I feather to define like and give it some like shape to the neck, you know, like that kind of, so that it feels like it's a neck. Gosh, look at my hands. And yeah, like that kind of thing. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Oh my gosh, Elias, I really hope you like this. Oh. Woo! Anyways, all right. So now, if this guy is on this side by his side, then he should have it. Oh my gosh! I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I just put a lot of that gray ink right there, which means I have to really feather it now. It's okay, Elias. Don't worry. I'm going to fix it. I didn't really mess it up. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna kneel so I can see better, and I'm not even putting my glasses on for this because I don't want to get ink all over my glasses. I put a lot there. Oh my God! I'm gonna just do this with my fingers. That might look interesting. It's just going to give it like just a little bit of grayness to it. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, like that. You see that? You see what I did? You probably can't see any of this. I don't have the ability to zoom in. Nobody's here with me when I'm doing this, Elias. So when you get it, you can kind of look closer to see the detail. And I really want you to name these dinosaurs and tell me. I already named the Wycamore Tree. If you want to change the name of the Wycamore Tree, your decision. You can change it and make up your own name for the tree, or you can find out what brontosauruses eat. I don't know what kind of tree they made in prehistoric times, but you can change the name, although I'll be sad because I think Wycamore Tree is a pretty cool name. Wycamore Tree. There's probably already a Wycamore. I think there's a sycamore tree, but oh, see what I did there? That's okay. That's okay. I put a lot of gray right there. I want to stay away from the face, except now I'm going to do the face. You're basically watching my mind work right now because I'm not sure what I'm doing, and I just keep doing it. And that's kind of how I approach art. You have to kind of get out of your comfort zone, because once you're out of your comfort zone, when you're creating, that's when you're really creating. If you, let's say you're one of those people that knows how to draw, like, I don't know, like a unicorn, for instance. And then you just keep drawing unicorns. Every time you get a piece of paper in front of you, you draw a unicorn. I understand kids love unicorns. I don't really love unicorns. I'm not into mythological creatures. I like real animals like hippos and giraffes and rhinos and did I say hippos? I think I said hippos. Butterflies, elephants, bison, buffalo, all those kind of animals. But let's say, to go back to what I was talking about, let's say you just love to draw unicorns and you know how to do it. And so every time you get a piece of paper, there you go, you draw your unicorn. Now, what if instead of a unicorn, you drew a cuttlefish? A cuttlefish has like tentacle looking things coming off its face. Coolest looking animal, smartest animal in the world probably. One of them actually, I don't know, sea animal. But let's just say you drew a cuttlefish instead of a unicorn. What would happen? It might not look really good in the beginning, but it will look different than the unicorns you keep drawing. So, point of the story is draw a cuttlefish, or try it. Oh my God, I put too much gray there. It's kind of interesting though. Oh my God, I just got another idea. I don't know if you're picking any of that up, but every time I put a little bit of color on these dinosaurs, a lot of color gets laid down. Now I kind of want to make their eyes yellow. No, that's a bad idea. It reminds me of the raccoons. One night, my wife and I, before my kids were born, or maybe Luke was a baby, I can't remember, we're sitting in our house, and the windows are open, and we have these trees outside our window. And all of a sudden we hear like this screeching noise. It sounded like a baby crying. I can't describe the sound. I literally jumped out of my seat and ran and put myself behind my wife, behind the sound, you know? And my wife started laughing. We went into the bedroom to see what was going on, and outside our bedroom window, on the trees, which you could reach out and touch, were about 7 raccoons. One of them was sitting on the tree. I don't know if I'm in the frame, but he's lounging with his arms dangling off the tree trunk, like on his back, like he's watching television or something. And their eyes were yellow like this. It freaked me out. They all looked at us like, leave us alone. We're having a night. We're just enjoying ourselves. Totally freaked us out. Anyways, that was our brush with unicorns. Brush with raccoons. I just said brush with unicorns. That's funny, because I'm brushing and I'm thinking about that unicorn story and wondering if I've upset anybody about the idea of not drawing unicorns. If I've upset you about the not drawing of the unicorns thing, I'm very sorry, but sometimes you have to be upset in life and not draw unicorns. At one point, my goal of this place was to convince kids to stop drawing unicorns, to draw something else other than unicorns. A lot of unicorns. Kids just love unicorns. I get it, they're magical and all that kind of stuff, but there are so many beautiful animals in the world to draw. Anyways, all right, I think I'm done, Elias. Elias, I hope you like this poster. I'm going to take it over to the press in a minute. I just got to take a quick look at it. It's going to come off camera for a second. Actually, I'll try to keep it in the camera to look. I don't know if you can see that, but I've turned it upside down, and I want to see. Oh man, I think I need to work a little more on the Wycamore Tree. Don't worry, if you're no longer watching this video, it's totally okay. I'm just going to put some nuanced lines of the Wycamore Tree, because it has these interstitial branches that go back in the background and connect all the Wycamore trees together. It's kind of interesting because it's the negative space, and I'm giving it like volume with these lines, but that's the actual space in between the trees. So that's like the air. So the air, Elias, I don't know, I think you might be too young for this kind of statement, but the air has volume. Do you understand? God, it's really deep. That's good. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna kind of try to really detail this. So don't worry if you're trying to figure out when this is ending. It's ending soon. I just don't exactly know when. But Elias will watch it, so that maybe he can see how this poster was created for him. Oh no, see, look, I did that, but that's actually kind of cool. It's starting to look like a palm tree, though. All right, these Wycamore trees have volume that I have to now define. Yeah, it's starting to develop. See what's happening? you probably can't see this, but it's starting to actually all kind of come together. I sort of like it. You have to keep working on something and work within your methods, kind of trust your judgment, and keep going. Yeah, this is gonna have this, like this, look at that. Yeah, see, it's starting to come together. Do you see? I don't know if you can get that, but it's kind of interesting. I feel like it needs something like that over here, but that's too, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm just thinking about it now as a designer, where I'm trying to balance the composition, because I have this element of these lines, and I want them to exist not everywhere, but not just kind of sporadically. I want them to have sort of meaning. I'll go this way here. Yeah, it's just a little graphic motif that I'm using. Again, totally unrehearsed. I love it. I love this edge. I'm gonna make this thicker. I'll never stop. I could probably do this for another hour and a half, but I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna print it, see what happens, and if it prints well, we're good to go. If not, you've never seen this video because I will start a new one, but I'm probably not gonna do that, because if I were to try another one, I'd probably mess it up, because this one is raw and original, and it's the only one like this. Elias, this is the only poster like this, except for the two ghost prints, which will be similar but lighter. You'll see it when I print it, which I'm going to do that in a minute. I really wish that wasn't so close to the head, but I kind of like it. I think that's it. I think that's it, except if I can find the brush, I'm going to put a little more gray. Just a little more gray over here. Oh, there was a lot. Yes. I think this is going to look good. I think it's, Elias, I got a good feeling about this print. I really have a good feeling. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna move over to the press. I'm gonna cut this video and come back in a different video over by my press where I'm gonna print it. Elias, you've been here, so you know the press. Oh my God, I put a lot of gray there, so now I gotta keep going. But you've been here, so you know the press, and I'm gonna run it, and I'm gonna ask you to tap it twice for good luck. Virtually, so I'm gonna say tap it twice for good luck, and I'm gonna wait for you to tap it, so you'll thump on the video. I'll wait, and then okay.